In the early 2000s, Nokia wasn't just a phone company. It was the phone company. If you owned a mobile phone, there was a good chance it was a Nokia. Its devices were everywhere. In homes, in offices, in schools, and in the pockets of hundreds of millions of people around the world. At its peak, Nokia controlled over 40% of the global mobile phone market. It sold more phones than any company in history. The brand was so dominant that many people believed Nokia would remain number one forever. But within just a few years, everything changed. The world's largest phone manufacturer was pushed aside by competitors it failed to take seriously. Today, Nokia's downfall is considered one of the biggest business failures in modern history. So how did a company that once ruled the mobile industry lose everything? This is the story of Nokia. Welcome to the Business Vault. Let's unlock today's story. Believe it or not, Nokia didn't start as a technology company. The company was founded in Finland in 1865. Long before smartphones existed, Nokia operated in industries such as paper manufacturing, rubber products, and cables. Over the decades, the company expanded into different markets. Eventually, it entered telecommunications. That decision would change everything. During the 1980s and 1990s, mobile phones were becoming increasingly popular. Most companies viewed mobile technology as a niche industry. Nokia saw something bigger. It believed that one day everyone would own a mobile phone. This vision proved correct. As mobile adoption accelerated, Nokia became one of the industry's most innovative companies. Its phones were durable, reliable, affordable, and easy to use. Consumers loved them. The company's famous slogan, "Connecting People," became recognized worldwide. By the late 1990s, Nokia had become the largest mobile phone manufacturer on the planet. The company dominated market after market: Europe, Asia, Africa, the Middle East, and many parts of North America. Wherever mobile phones were sold, Nokia was usually the leader. The early 2000s represented Nokia's golden age. The company released a series of iconic devices that became cultural symbols. Phones like the Nokia 3310 gained legendary status. People loved them because they were incredibly durable. Stories circulated about phones surviving drops, accidents, and extreme conditions. Some people joked that Nokia phones were indestructible. And for many consumers, that wasn't far from the truth. Beyond durability, Nokia excelled at understanding customer needs. Its devices offered long battery life, simple navigation, affordable pricing, and dependable performance. The company continuously released new models targeting different customer groups: business users, students, families. Everyone could find a Nokia phone that suited their needs. As sales exploded, so did Nokia's profits. By the mid-2000s, the company had become one of the most valuable businesses in Europe. Its influence extended far beyond telecommunications. Nokia represented Finnish innovation on a global stage. For investors, employees, and customers, the future looked bright. But beneath the surface, a major shift was beginning. A shift that would change the industry forever. While Nokia focused on Apple, another threat was
Google's Android operating system. Unlike Apple, which sold its own hardware, Google took a different approach. Android was offered to multiple phone manufacturers. This allowed companies around the world to build smartphones using the same operating system. Samsung, HTC, LG, and many others quickly adopted Android. The ecosystem expanded rapidly. Developers created thousands of applications. Consumers gained more choices. Innovation accelerated. Meanwhile, Nokia struggled with its software strategy. Its operating system, Symbian, had once been a strength. Now it was becoming a weakness. The software felt outdated compared to newer competitors. Developers preferred building apps for iPhone and Android. Customers increasingly wanted modern smartphone experiences. Nokia's leadership recognized the challenge, but solving it proved far more difficult than expected. The company that once led the industry was beginning to lose control. And the worst was yet to come. By 2008, it was becoming increasingly clear that the smartphone market was changing. Consumers no longer cared only about battery life and durability. They wanted apps. They wanted touchscreens. They wanted internet experiences that felt smooth and intuitive. Unfortunately for Nokia, its software wasn't keeping pace. The company's Symbian operating system had been designed for an earlier era of mobile phones. It worked well when phones were primarily used for calls and text messages. But it struggled to compete against modern smartphone platforms. Compared to Apple's iOS and Google's Android, Symbian felt complicated and outdated. In 2010, Nokia hired a new CEO, Stephen Elop. Soon after taking leadership, Elop delivered a famous internal message that would become known as the Burning Platform Memo. In the memo, he compared Nokia to a man standing on a burning oil platform. The message was simple. The company's current situation was unsustainable. Radical action was required. Elop acknowledged what many employees already knew. Nokia was losing the smartphone war. The company could no longer rely on past success. It needed a new strategy. The memo shocked employees around the world. For years, Nokia had been viewed as an unstoppable giant. Now its own CEO was publicly acknowledging the crisis. But recognizing the problem was easier than solving it. Nokia needed a partner. And it needed one quickly. In 2011, Nokia made a decision that would define its future. Instead of adopting Android like many competitors, Nokia partnered with Microsoft. The plan seemed promising. Microsoft would provide the Windows Phone operating system. Nokia would provide hardware expertise. Together, they hoped to create a third major smartphone ecosystem. At first, the partnership generated excitement. Windows Phone looked modern and unique. Reviewers praised its design. Nokia's Lumia devices received positive feedback for their cameras and build quality. But there was one major problem. Apps. Consumers wanted access to the same applications available on iPhone and Android. Developers focused their efforts on platforms with the largest audiences. As a result, Windows Phone struggled to attract enough software support. Many popular apps either arrived late or never arrived at all. Customers noticed. Without a strong app ecosystem, even excellent hardware couldn't compete effectively. Nokia had bet its future on a platform that failed to gain widespread adoption. And the consequences were devastating. Over the next few years, Nokia's decline accelerated. Its market share continued shrinking. Sales fell. Profits disappeared. Investors lost confidence. Consumers increasingly chose Apple and Android devices. The company that once controlled over 40% of the global mobile phone market was becoming irrelevant. The numbers were staggering. Within just a few years, Nokia went from industry leader to struggling competitor. One of the most valuable technology companies in the world had lost its position. In 2013, the situation reached a turning point. Nokia agreed to sell its mobile phone business to Microsoft. For many observers, the deal marked the end of an era. The company that had once defined mobile phones was exiting the market it helped create. Around the world, former Nokia customers watched in disbelief. How could a company so dominant fall so quickly? The answer wasn't simple. But the lessons were becoming clear. Many people assume Nokia failed because of one mistake. The reality is more complicated. The company's downfall resulted from multiple decisions and missed opportunities. First, Nokia underestimated the importance of software. It continued focusing on hardware while competitors built powerful software ecosystems. Second, it reacted too slowly. Technology markets move quickly. Delays can be extremely expensive. Third, Nokia became overly confident. Years of success created a false sense of security. The company believed its leadership position would protect it. It didn't. And finally, Nokia failed to adapt to changing consumer expectations. Customers wanted smartphones, apps, touchscreens, digital ecosystems. Competitors delivered those experiences faster. Nokia struggled to keep up. In business, being first isn't enough. You must continue evolving. Nokia's story isn't just about phones. It's about innovation. It's about leadership. And it's about the dangers of complacency.